if everyone doesn't mind, before we get started with the call to order, if I could have everybody stand for a moment of silence for everything that has happened over the last week in Uvalde, for all the victims and families and friends. We'll take a moment of silence, please. Thank you. Okay, call to order. We'll go ahead and go with roll call.
Okay. Good. Let me turn that down. Good afternoon, everyone. Chairman Mendez.
Present.
Vice Chairman Freeman.
Present.
Commissioner De La Garza is absent. Commissioner Fontenot.
Present.
Commissioner Brown is absent. Commissioner Wanzer.
Present.
Commissioner Wilson is absent. Commissioner Pruitt.
Present.
Commissioner Montes is absent. Commissioner Forrester.
Present.
And Commissioner Wade Williams is absent. Quorum established.
Thank you. Let's move on to section 2, public comment. Is there any public comment before we get started with presentations? None? Okay. Then we'll move down to the 2022 Annual Preservations Award Ceremony. Let me go ahead and get down there. Best way to get there. Sorry. My name's Armando Mendez. I am the chairman for the Landmark Commission with the City of Corpus Christi. I appreciate everybody's attention and attendance on this special occasion. It is a big thing with the Landmark Commission that we get the citizens involved in everything historical and as far as landmarks and all that stuff within the city. So with that said, the City of Corpus Christi Landmark Commission's mission is to promote the use of historic and cultural landmarks for the culture, prosperity, education, and general welfare of the citizens and visitors to the city. First, we will be presenting our project and organizational awards. Also today, we will be presenting certificates to our winners of our first historic photo contest. Our annual preservation awards solicit nominations from projects that exemplify best practices in history, preservation, and organization, or individuals that promote historic preservation in Corpus Christi. This year, we are proud to present a total of 4 awards, 2 in each category. We're going to go ahead and start with the project awards. Let's see, did I get the right one? I got the wrong one. Wrong one. Give me just, I'm sorry. Let me see. Okay. You sure? I think I have it. Hang on. No, it's right here. I'm sorry. It's right here. I got it. Sorry about that. That's what happens when you do a speech the day before. Okay, the first project award goes to Buttercrust Storage, LLC, for the rehabilitation of the historic Buttercrust building at 2002 Ayers. This art modern building was constructed in 1938 and expanded in 1953. After Buttercrust plant closed, the building was vacant from 1997 to 2018. Buttercrust Storage purchased and renovated the building while keeping the integrity of the exterior of the building, including the sign. Buttercrust Storage named its business to honor its building's history. The owner is commended for the historic building's adaptive reuse, which fosters community revitalization. Buttercrust was redeveloped by Buttercrust Storage, owned by Chris Gennard, Ronald Freeman. After visiting the property for the first time and embracing the iconic nature of the building and community, the owners insisted on keeping the Buttercrust name to honor the integrity of the building and pay respect to the history of Corpus Christi. Accepting the awards are Chris Gennard and Ronald Freeman. Who wants to hold it? Let me get on the side, because I'm unsure of that.
over just a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, you don't want to say any words?
I'd be happy to say something. When we did this project, obviously, we're not from Texas, we're from neighboring state of Louisiana. We do have our fair share of landmarks in Louisiana as well, and when we always find old buildings, it's always a real honor to rehabilitate those buildings and bring them back to, it's bring them back into commerce. One thing that we always found when we talked to the community when renovating this building, they always said, man, I used to go on field trips to this building when I was in grammar school, or I knew, I'd been there and I know that building very well. So it came as like, how could you change that name, right? Because it's such a staple within the community. So, we decided, obviously, to stay true to the tradition of Buttercrust, track down the owners and ask them if we could utilize the name, and they were more than willing to oblige. So appreciate y'all recommending this award. Thank you. It really means a lot. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate it. Okay, we'll go ahead and move on to the second project. The second project award is presented to Mr. Robert Cooper for the revitalization of the historic gas station building located at 724 North Mesquite. The Spanish colonial was constructed around 1914, and as a gas station and later housed a dry cleaner. In 2017, Robert Cooper, the building's owner, rehabilitated the property for a bar known as the Goldfish. Robert Cooper, in partnership with the Goldfish, is commended for the adaptive reuse of the historic building, which fosters downtown revitalization. Accepting the award today is Mr. Robert Cooper. Thank you, Robert. Thank you. Congratulations.
Of course. First, let me thank the commission. It's an honor. Acknowledgements like this are important for people like me and the other gentlemen that are willing to take a risk on these old buildings. They come with a lot of issues. Also, I'd like to thank the beautiful woman in the back, Jessica. Without her, she had the vision to actually put the place together. I'm not very good at things like that, but it wouldn't have been possible without her, so thank you. Thanks again. Yeah.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and move on to organization or individual awards. The first organization award goes to Texas A&M University Corpus Christi for the purchase of the former J.C. Penney building at 223 North Chaparral in 2019, creating a presence in Corpus Christi downtown. The university plans to renovate the streamlined modern building constructed in 1948 for its art gallery and other public-facing programs. Texas A&M University Corpus is commended for the planning adaptive reuse of this prominent building and for its investment and expansion into the historic downtown. Accepting the award today is Dr. Kelly M. Miller, President and CEO of Texas A&M University Corpus Christi.
Well, thank you to the commission. Thank you for this recognition. It's a very exciting time. We're thrilled to be able to help with downtown, expand our footprint, and certainly this space we think will be one that will bring the university to the community in a lot of different ways. We're going to have a entertainment space on the top, a gallery on the bottom. We'll be having archives in there for storing the history of the community, the university, and other parts of the community. We'll have a mission control center in there for drones. We will have iPort and other facilities. So it's going to be a multifaceted building, but we just hope it's another way to engage the community with with the university. We'll have speaker series, so if there's topics you want to hear about, we'll have opportunities for people to come down and hear some things and maybe go to the Goldfish afterwards. But there'll be lots of opportunities to engage with the community. So we're thrilled to be able to do it. Very excited for any project that helps revitalize downtown as well. So thank you very much.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Our second organization award is presented to Naval Air Station Corpus Christi. Commissioned on March 12, 1941, Naval Air Station Corpus Christi was the largest naval air training station in the world at the time of completion. Over the course of World War II, 35,000 student pilots received their training at NAS Corpus Christi. Today, the Naval Air Station is home to Chief of Naval Air Training, Training Air Wing 4, Corpus Christi Army Depot, and other tenants. NAS Corpus Christi has supported pilot training operations since 1941. Naval Air Station Corpus Christi is commended for the preservation and rehabilitation of many of its World War II era buildings. Originally constructed in 1941, the Chief of Naval Air Training Headquarters was completely renovated and reopened on November 12, 2020. Station Theater, now known as Wings Auditorium, is being rehabilitated. The USO facility in Building 3 is being remodeled. The historic Protestant chapel and gymnasium are still on site and in use. We thank the Naval Air Station for its dedication to retaining and preserving significant World War II era buildings at the times when limited funding were available, and commend you for your leadership in historic preservation. Accepting the award today is Captain Christopher Jason, Commanding Officer, Naval Air Station Corpus Christi. Also in attendance are Mr. Ben Pollock, Community Planning Liaison Officer, and is Miss Fifi here? Oh, okay. Ms. Fifi Kieschnick, Public Affairs Officer, NAS Corpus Christi. All right, congratulations.
Just want to thank everyone for recognizing the hard work we put in for all these facilities. Like the gentleman before us, it's not an easy thing. There's a historic value to using older buildings, but there's a tax on the work and the maintenance and the cost. But we value our history very much. We believe that NAS Corpus Christi hasn't hit its highest glory days yet, and so we just keep pushing to achieve. But it means something to us to walk through the same hallways as George H.W. Bush, Bob Barker, John Glenn, all kinds of famous aviators. History and heritage are really important to the continuity in the United States Navy and Marine Corps and Coast Guard and every other service. So it's been a challenge, and we continue to fight hard. The Wings Auditorium is our current focus because that's a massive project, and we've only done about 10 or 20% of that. So keep an eye on that one, and we'll hopefully reopen it soon. Thank you all.
Thank you, Captain Jason. We owe them everything.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to wait. Okay.
The Navy has a special place in my heart.
Oh, thanks. I'm not one to get dressed up, so hopefully they like my wardrobe. You good? Okay, awesome. Okay, we'll go ahead and move down to the photo contest awards. Next, we have our recipients of our Historic Preservation Photo Contest in honor of National Preservation Month. During the month of May, the City of Corpus Christi celebrates National Preservation Month. This year, we are observing it through the lens of the people of Corpus Christi. The city invited photographers of all skill levels to capture a unique view of the city's perceptive landmarks. Whether it's an architectural element that tells of an influence, a building of personal significance, the site of a historical event, or a monument that captures a moment in history, or a street view you would like to see preserved. We invited the submission of photos that highlight what makes or what has made Corpus Christi so unique. Photographs were submitted via Instagram and Facebook with identifying information and the hashtag PreserveCC2022. People's Choice voting of the entries occurred from May 4th through May 10th. Now, we'll go ahead and announce the winners. The historical preservation contest winners are 4th place, Bailey Williams for the photograph of Sunrise Mall. Speak. Okay. Okay. She's. We take a picture. Okay, in 3rd place, we had a tie. Bailey Williams for the photograph of the old Nueces County Courthouse, and Carlos Damas Mendez for the photograph of the marina. This is for you. Okay, this is for you. Would you like to say anything?
Yeah, actually,
Okay, go for it.
I would like to say something. First, I would like to thank my wife for pushing me to take photos because I'm a professional photographer, by the way, CTM Productions LLC. That's what I do for a living. But as I grew older, I don't get to take pictures like I used to, which is pictures of our beautiful city. So my wife is constantly urging me to go out there. So it was very nice to actually, that night I took that photo was because of her. I want to thank my mother, my father, who've always been supportive, my kids who just love what I do. They're always watching me edit pictures. And thank you to the city council members and whoever helped organize the contest, because we have a lot of great artists in the city, not just photographers, painters, musicians. We really do have a lot of talent, people who have God-given abilities. And it's great that you allow us to showcase our skills. So thank you for that.
I've been trying to smile and all of them in the background. Go ahead, just keep them out.
Okay. Cesaros. Okay. In 2nd place, we have John Cesaros for the photograph of Cole Park Pier. Did I get your name right?
It's Gossett.
Horrible with names.
It's okay.
Would you like to speak?
Sure, I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna try to be not emotional, but first of all, I just want to thank everyone for doing this for us, because to be honest, for me, I don't really have a lot of experience when it comes to photography. I'll probably say about 2 years before COVID started, I pretty much used my phone as a camera. And every year around Christmas Eve, we always get together as a family and we do prayers, hold ourselves together like our hands. And sure enough, the first thing I did was pull my phone out and I just see my cousin holding her little sister and grabbing her little brother's hand. And the first thing I did was took a picture. She didn't even know, and the minute she saw it, she said, "That's probably the most beautiful picture I've ever seen because I'm actually holding my family." And ever since then, I just kept using my own phone over and over again. And of course, my own mother, that's over there, she saw the potential, and including my own father, that they got me my first camera this Christmas. And the passion just kind of just grew and grew. And well, honestly, I did not believe I was going to be second place, but this is kind of fun. So I really do appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you.
Okay, and finally, in first place, our first place winner is Carlos Damas Mendez for the photograph of downtown. Okay, that concludes the awards. We would like to thank all the contestants who entered over 70 photographs in this contest. The photos of the winners and other selected photos will be displayed at City Hall, the Development Services Department, and La Retama Library this summer. We would also like to thank our team, the City of Corpus Christi, their Communications Department, who put this all together. Without them, none of this would be possible. So if we can go ahead and give them a round of applause. Stand up, y'all stand up. Would y'all like to say anything? Go ahead.
No, I think this just shows the talent that there is in this city, and we love that people wanted to participate in something that, you know, it was a great experience to know that people wanted to participate. They wanted to show the city through a picture, and this is the first time that, you know, it was a very successful campaign to have this. And this is the first type of contest that we've had through social media, but it's not going to be the last. This is just the beginning. So we want people to follow us on social media because we're going to have more type of contests like this, and we really appreciate everybody participating. It was a great experience. It was very good. It was one of the funnest things that we've done over here. Thank you.
Okay, this concludes everything. Thank you for the attendance, and if we can't have everybody come back up, we're going to take a picture of everybody all at one time. Everybody.